What up, guys? What's up? How you doing, Joe Biden? And I want to say one more thing. I want to tell you something. I'm not giving up on life, but I'm giving up on business, American business that keep lying and faking their love for God. And like state of Texas, when Governor Abbott say everybody can be successful in Texas. Now that's not true because the lying and the racism and how people act in the business. That don't mean I'm giving up on life. That mean me and God go in a different way. Dillman Miller lied. They lied their love for God. When they denied me, they denied God, but we're going to stay stronger than ever to win this. If you believe the words that come out of Dougman Miller's mouth and his family, when the black and white lied on me, let me tell you, if I go back out there, nothing will not change. And I can't have that. You know, when I was in school, and I want to talk about that. When I was in school, let's talk about that. I want to say something. I had an evaluation did when I was in school, and it was to talk about what I'm good at. They say I'm more good at my hands while I was in school, but I didn't really pay attention to that. Then they asked me what you think about going on in the world, and they told me you can't control what goes. Then you know what else they told me? I was dating this girl, Dolores at Newman Smith. She said, "Do you think you supposed to be with somebody?" The difference when I was 14 and 15 years old, and I was in school and in special education, they wanted to live in the moment. I wanted to plan. And me going to job sites, me doing things like that, it was while I was in school. So I want to tell them me going to thrift stores, elementary schools, and having a job at 14, 15 years old. And let me tell you, I didn't just get that job. I got that job. I got that job on job skills with my class for us from the managers teaching us when I was 14 and 15 years old. And that's the thing when I had a job at 14 and 15. I'm in third, I'm on football, I'm doing music. I'm doing all of those things, but also I'm helping out, going to the elementary school, playing with the nursing homes, doing all the rest of those things. My teachers never believed in me. You know, Miss Chaston, I'm at Newman Smith High School, and everything I tell you, they took me twice to job court, and they denied me. Then when I was at another school, we just don't want them to make. They always believed in me. But your black people and your business and Governor Pitt and Walmart denied me with racism. And you take their side when my teacher had faith in me, when they didn't have faith, when they lie and Governor Abbott throw bricks, but he hide his hands and he hide behind power. He hide behind them and he know they lying. You know, God says, since you take their side so much and you moan for them and you lie and you know they lie and you sit up, why we don't start sanctuary them every year? Kroger's, every business, $100 million every year. And that goes to disability and social security. If they not gonna play fair and play by the rules and lie and fake their love for us, let's make sure they pay. And as God say, make sure Walmart pay. Every CEO got to be penalized. Every business is being sanctuary every year. Since they don't want to play fair, since you care about them and they lies, you and Trump and them care about them, I would not. They don't want change. They don't want to change who they are and how they act when they don't believe. You know what that Walmart employee said in Addison to me? She rather date a criminal, right? That's racist, right? And then the other girl said, I don't want that. But But what's the difference? You listening to that liar, Yellow Breeze, and them did me wrong. What's the difference between that? But when it comes to God and my child fighting for what is his, you can't accept that when God, that's the same thing, church in the city. When God fighting for something and God say, you deserve to be loved. But God said, you're going to find what you're looking for. But they will draw more hatred because they couldn't see their ways. Dillman Miller employed, that's what they actually said at the one in Addison in 2019 in there, right? But they can't want something. But you rather be with that black racist and you rather be with them. And when they have an opinion, BG got the nerve, they say they use it. How can they use me? And I'm the one that reached out. I'm the one that reached out to you in Capitol Hill, right? You see, I'm boosting them lying with the rest of them, right? I'm the one that reached out to you. My efforts. I will find what I'm looking for. And if Texas women want to act like that, you can believe that I will find what I'm looking for. I will find somebody that's not being a hypocrite with the rest of the blacks and find somebody that can put in the work. Because when the kingdom stands, we will win no matter what. But Doug and Miller employees got something to say, let them go ahead. Keep their word. Date your criminal. But tell that same girl that was in Addison, Dallas, that was at that Dallas Walmart, Addison Walmart, Mumford Walmart, tell her that she get with a nigga, don't try to take something that a man that's God's children is fighting for. Don't try to take something what a man is fighting for. And God, don't get with your man and trying to take it when you decide to choose the wrong thing. You decide those things. I need you to tell him the truth hurts. I need Dylan Miller to tell his employees. And I'm going to tell you on the civil rights when I tell them. Tell your employees, don't tell your workers that say she'll date a criminal, her black racist self with her black hip hop friends. Tell them, don't try to take what another man has. Because they lurking. They lurk. Hey, I see their spirit. God see it, right? Every time they do something stupid, I see it. They think I don't see the jealousy in the Holy Spirit. But you'll call me a liar in my faith in God. I want you to tell Doug Miller, tell that black girl don't be a hypocrite. Because when she get with that street man, that she don't kind of try to compromise. Don't try to come from around when you're men, you want to be with hatred and jealousy. When you want to be with hypocrites and liars, when you can't do it. We are changing the page. And you can guarantee that. Tell Doug Miller, we going to grow without you. But they need you. But God said, I don't need you. They need your money because you're a billionaire. They need you and your CEO. God said, I picture myself. I'd be over the disability department. They don't want to change. Come on. But I bet you your black people walk away. But they say I'm starting some BG because BG only see one side. They using me and BG only see one side of the world. Boosie only see one side. Like Juvenile say, you don't know what it's like to be in my shoes. It do hurt. They scared of change. They scared of it. They scared of it. Doug Miller's scared. I'd be over the disability department and finding people that can do the CBLs and find different things to do to participate. And trust me, I'm made for this. God said I'm made for this. But they're gonna try to destroy that. And they're trying to destroy it now. They're trying to destroy God and destroy it now. They fear change. You know, I saw some at the other Walmart in the parking lot. You're not gonna understand it. That lady with her man acting scared and shit. You know what? They scared or they couldn't understand because as soon as one of God's children speak up, they become scared of what they are. Because they don't want us to speak up. Because they really don't believe. They don't want us to speak up. And that's where it becomes scared. That's what scares them the most. I want to Joe Biden. He knows and I know that what scares him the most. They're not about to pull me back into their deception and their lies. Oh no, Governor Abbott can say what he wants. He ain't not out to pull me back in his deception and y'all participating. No. And how they act. No, 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 no. God says, stop faking your love for me. They lying. But you with them, right? You gonna let them kill God again? The spirit of God. That's the difference from them, right? I am closing the chapters to lies and I'm focusing on growth. I'm asking for my justice, Joe Biden. And I don't just want this a one-time pain. I want enough to not just focus on them anymore. They had their chance, and you still giving them a chance. They had their chance. Now it's time for God to work. Walmart had their chance. Kroger's in Texas had their chance. They had their chance. They had their chance. Now it's time for God to work. And I'm asking you, men, God is asking you for something. If it's 4 or 5,000, no one-time payment. I want this to last forever. We got a lot to do. And people are going to be mad because they are who they are. And they're going to try to destroy that. Because the way they got to realize it's about the personality. It's about them judging and not trying to understand it. They judging the personalities. But I have always been a strong personality. I'm going to tell you why I never opened up to Walmart. I seen racism. When I was in orientation with Charles, and I sat in that room where the computers at, there's 5 people on the left, 5 people on the right, one person at the end of the table, and I'm at the end of the table. And Charles, he told everybody what good things there, but he looked at me with racism. He looked at me with racism, him and his black employees. But they mad because I fight for something greater and they know what they are, but you will let them destroy that. You know, Ryan say, if I'm not with him and all the rest of them, but Ryan, y'all don't have no love. Where the love at? Where the love at? Because you're complaining over your tax dollars. Look how you acting. I told the Justice Department lies are being brought and we must strike. God said we must strike with the lion community and the music. We must strike. And I got them for playing with spiritual warfare and interfering with justice. Yellow Breezy and Trap Boy Freddy and boosting them lies. No, 50 Cent said something about Young Buck. And I want to tell you something. He said something about Young Buck career is over. But when you believe in God, your career never can be over. Life can never been over. Because God is the main thing. You have to believe and you have to have discipline. But Young Buck gotta believe in that. And Young Buck never told me if he believed in God or not. So 50 Cent, I was just talking about my approach to it. Because if you believe in God, your approach is never over. But I can't allow them to destroy something. And they're trying to destroy it. OGP Weed and Yellow Breezy and Boosie with their lies and Trap Boy Freddy. All of them what the mayor let happen when they laughed the 911. They're trying to destroy it because they don't want to get caught in their lie and what they didn't. Why should I open up and things are not changing? They are lying and faking their love for us. Why would I go back into that racist trap in your Texas businesses? I'm from New Orleans. How about you? We're about to make change, and God bless everybody. Have a good day, and have a good day. My mama doesn't understand, but sometimes we grow apart. But that same rapper that's talking because he tried to remove me with his lies, and he ain't with me. He just trying to play mind games. They fight for themselves. You know, Boo and Gotti said the mob is gonna get their point across. And I man, ain't I'm no. No, God said I'm gonna get my point across. I would not let Doug McMillan deny me of growth. I would not let Charles or racism deny me of what I want to be, when I want to understand in life, the way they act, the way they let their employees, managers behave themselves, and they people act. We are not built like that, and God is not built like that. But I told them on the civil rights. Now, is I'm going to get my justice from what the Social Security did? Is you going to let the lies win? This is the question that Joe Biden. Is you going to let the hypocrites win? Or are you going to stand with God? What you going to stay with? No, I told these kids, you know what I want you to know what I mean, because sometimes people can get my words confused. In 2019, I'm going to tell you what I mean. I told them kids they can have me. You know what I mean about that? When they believe in God, they can have me and we can grow together. Cause ain't nothing we can't do. That's what I mean. Let me tell you what I mean. Let me get you to understand me. I've been going to church since I was in New Orleans. God, I seen a cross when I was a baby. When they believe in God, because I believe in God, that's what I mean when they can have me, because they have God, right? They have God in the spirit, right? So why not grow together? Why we cannot grow together then? Why we cannot be together and grow together and do the things that we so much want in life? That we so much want. And I hope you get my message on YouTube, Joe Biden. That we can grow so much. That's what I mean. I don't want people to confuse it. But I had to say a little words for you can just listen. You had my attention. And you listen. Some of you listen. But I needed your call center attention, and they still not changing. They still making excuses. Still talking about they can. No, you gonna listen. Stop going around telling people you can't help them with your behavior. Then they want somebody to go on the website. You're not going to look at that website. You know goddamn well y'all ain't going to look at that website and make it. Stop with all that, man. You know goddamn well if I go on the Social Security website and put a comment in there, you ain't going to do a freaking thing. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe Biden. You know it and I know it. You just going to ignore the situation to not deal with it. You know, you know what I told, I want the University of Texas to hear me, because they told me, you know what I heard on the little answer machines? When you do your little test, hey, we work at it together. We're in America. You're going to have to work at it. You're going to have to be right along with me and see me get it right and push me. You're going to see my part. We're going to have to work it. That's what we do in America. We work at it together. We don't give up on each other. We work at it together with each other. They haven't met nobody like me. You're a little stubborn. Hey, University in Texas, they don't want to run it. Hey, they're gonna say, oh, the more you know, baby. I don't wait when it's time to grow. We gonna work it together. We gonna push through together. Or what? We gonna work as a team with God children together. If I come to Texas, we gonna come together. I can try to rest, but the lies will get out there more. I can't live amongst them. I really can't. I'm gonna have to. I really can't live amongst them. This is gonna be a big problem after this battle over with. You put me in a tough situation. They don't know how to act. They really don't know how to act, man. They really don't know how to act. And you know I can't live amongst them. Look at the hypocrites. And they're like, I don't see their spirits. Come on, have some sense for God's sake. And I told you, let me tell you something. I got some intelligence, but my teacher at Newman, her name is Miss Chasson. And she worked with my classmate that got a hole in the throat and he speaks silent and he don't know how to speak. And I was step 15 feet and we body language. At Newman Smith High School and watch him to talk. I know how to read lips. And I'm not trying to manipulate y'all or nothing, but you got to see for what it is. You need to see it. Hey, you need to see the bull crap that's coming. They didn't even want to listen to when I was on the clock. What's the difference between that? But they trying to destroy what we fight for. I see Black Panthers. I see everybody. I see Bum B. I see Trader Truth. I see all of them, but they trying to boost it, trying to make it sure I can't fight. And we're going to talk a little bit later, guys. A little bit later, I promise you. But right now, my phone, we're going to talk because I don't want us to interact with the conversation I'm trying to tell Joe Biden. So I'm just trying to keep the conversation at a minimum. So if we was at a press conference, it would be a lot different, okay? I would answer some of the people. But when I'm trying to stay on the topic, and I have answered a lot of people on here, don't get me wrong, I have talked to a lot of people, but today, it is not the time right now because I want Joe Biden to just hear me, to hear what I have to say before, and I want you to hear me. And I want you to hear me. So I'm not ignoring you and say, I don't want to push that button to do verses with you. I'm not ignoring you. It is, I need him to hear me. We cannot let them win. I tried not to sue Doug Miller. I tried and he couldn't be reasoned with. He forced my hand. And then you make me file a civil rights on Ticket to Work program and Social Security. You forced my hand. That's sad, man. That you can. When Moses tried to reason with Moses' brother Egypt, and he couldn't be reasoned with. And he forced God hand, you forced me. And then you know what Judge Kennedy talking about? Oh, he ought to call my mom and do you know you're something? Lady, you better go ask my teachers about me. We had the cassette tape, we had computers. I had computers since I was a kid, a baby in New Orleans, and I had a computer at home. And I had a computer in my classrooms. I had the cassette tapes, we had everything. You know, come on, lady. You know what that guy said? How he get there? How we have to stick by the rules. And he can, no, your government official is breaking that rule, the mayor. And I'm asking you to take care of the little racist mayor. I'm asking you to take care of City Hall. Now, I'm asking you to do. I'm asking you to please. I can't force you. God is asking you to take care of Judge Kennedy and the prosecutors. And you're laughing because I'm asking for the prosecutors and Judge Kennedy to be arrested, please. God is asking, and I told the civil rights, I need the mayor to be removed. He know the words the racist words that he said. I told the civil rights, God said, don't act like you're on my team when you said things to win. Don't fake your love for me, because that's what's going on. Now, I'm tired. Hey, I said, hey, I told everybody, who want to change the win with me? Who want to change? You know, I can be on Big Live. I can be on Live Me. I can be on everybody. And when Waka Flocka Disney say that's fake, and every girl in the back say, I love you at work. Like this beautiful woman, intelligent woman on Big Live, and just beautiful from LA to California to Detroit. This in Tennessee, they pull in their apartment. This very in their house. They just very intelligent. This intelligent and they smart, man. But I will see y'all later. Me and the person got a song, and I put the Justice Department in it. It's with the hearts, and me and her always communicated off of songs. Me and Sabina is a song me and used against the world. They said I was no good for you. You know, and the things that we've been, God opened me up after I had that argument. But that don't mean that we're gonna actually be together when things are going on like that. Because the jealous cousins and the behavior from them. But that just gave us relief when we apologized to each other. Because music always is how me and Sabina speak to each other with character. So I was able to, we settle our thing, but we was able to show more of the creative project. Because there's a lot went on with us. A lot went on when we was kids, but that's kids, that stuff. We are doing something they can't do. You know, I just don't want to go around the world. I want to go around the universe. When we talk about world life, we talk about world life in the universe. But we keep losing while they keep winning. And Boosie think he's gonna get away, and that he's gonna get away with the lies and Yellow Breeze and them. They really think they're clever because of the mayor's still. They must be thinking because of the mayor's behavior. It must be something going on with them. That Boots is smiling and Jay Prince and the rest of them. They must know something. I want to know what Jay Prince know, because Jay Prince said, "Don't believe the lie." I want to know what Jay Prince know. Who Jay Prince been talking to? Me and Sabina handle our differences in CLP. We handle our differences. But I don't want her to speak for Mirza where me and Sabina handle and mom them
Hey,
handle our relationship. We handle it. And if she decides she come back, if she don't, that's we just move on, right? And that's what you do. But long as the forgiveness at the table, don't call me to speak for Mirza, because Mirza not knowledge. And he gonna get himself in some trouble. I talk to people in California, New York, and Detroit, and all over. But Boosie gonna go in with an artist, and he gonna do music and live. I talk to people too. I grew up buying too with your lives, man. In California, and I realized something that I can't be real with my baby mama because they detect our kind. And I realized I can't be with her. And I say, like when I say they detect their kind in hip hop, they detect our kind in the business. If I want history and legendary, and I want history, I have to stay away to understand it. If I want to fight for something, and I know that now, I know the cost for it because you ain't willing to change. God bless America and God bless everybody.